Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Charlotte and we finished her. Look at this. Oh my goodness, guys. This is just a delight. This was so much fun. I can't wait to start the other. It's not going to be right away, but I'm so happy. This is my Medieval Mirage flip-flop journal design team project. And she's going in my shop. And this is my share. I'm going to take you through. We did a lot of this together. But yeah, it just was fun. Just so much fun. So I did I found in my stash this beautiful, if you don't know, yellow's my favorite color, and where this isn't really a yellow, I would say probably this is a yellow. This is kind of a gold yellow, but do you see these little bits right in here of yellow? I love this, and I thought it was perfect for this, and so yep, that's what I'm using for her. And you can see she does stay closed, which is, I don't know how that's it. It's a miracle. That's all I can say is that's a miracle that this has stayed closed. But I put on the front this sweet little, remember that fold I was trying to figure out? I think, you know what, I'm going to hang something off of here. I don't know what it's going to be, but when this goes to her new home, I am going to hang a dangle off of here of some type. I'll come up with something. So I just want to say I hope everybody's doing well. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Let me know how you're doing. I'd like to know. And let's get on with it. So here is that little fold that I did. And in the back, I put this tag here. This is a remnant, but I just thought that was really pretty. And it's a pretty place to journal. And then in front of that, here is a remnant. And that's a cute tag. And then we've got this little place over here, and it's another remnant. Goes in just like that. And then we have tags. Let's see, how does this work? I have to ask. Okay, we've got tags there. And then this creates a couple little pockets here. And that's how that gets folded up like that. So we've got this one here. Hey, Maggie. Hey, Maggie. Yep. Sorry, Maggie. I'm busy right now. Cute little tag here. And I just slide that right in there like that. Excuse me. And then we've got this cute one. Look at that. This is all Medieval Mirage. So we have this here. And then there's this tag. And that slips in there. And then we've got these two pieces here. I just thought they would be fun to play with. They're part of what I had cut off, so why not include them? Then we've got this piece here. It can either be this side or this side. Both are equally beautiful. And then we've got this piece here, which makes a really, really cute bookmark. And then this little mini tag right here. And then to keep it all closed, I use the paper clip. Probably best to go that way. And as I look at it, I think, yeah, it needs a dangle. So I will definitely put a little something, something right there. Then I don't even know which way to go first. There's 4 signatures in this. Can you believe it? So this Medieval Mirage journal is absolutely eclectic. I was all over the place with Jarf's kits. There was not just one kit in here. I used Bohemian, I think it's Odyssey. I used parts of the beauties. There's not a bad kit. They're all gorgeous. So I just took and used a lot of what I had. There's some of the botanical kit in here, but you're going to see how well they all go together. And I think it's because Jarf creates under one theme, and that's Medieval Mirage. So that's why they all marry so well together. So your front page here opens up. There is a pocket, and in this pocket, gorgeousness. Look at that. Oh, goodness, goodness. Look at that. Oh, yeah, there aren't enough words. And I wonder, I really like her. Let's put her where we can see her. Then this is a flip. You open it up, you're in an oasis. Look at that. So pretty. And then I did one of these where I took some scraps, some vintage paper. There's some music paper, blue linen paper, and I just went ahead and included those. So you could either you can take these apart and use them, or you could journal on this if you wanted to. So if that is up there, you can see that lace, and I do love that. And then when you fold this back, you've got this German paper here. You have a little flip here, and I did some painting. I know, Maggie, but we're busy right now. You could use this as a tuck if you wanted to and put something behind here. Then you've got a vintage paper here. This is from the botanical kit. This page here I left because it's just gorgeous on its own. And you open this up, we've got another pocket and 2 tags. This one here is also from the botanical kit. And this one is a different kit, but goes well. Look at those gorgeous, gorgeous roses. I was going to name this journal. Magretha. Just because my grandmother's name was Magretha, but also it sounds like it belongs to that time. So if I were to attach a name to this, it would be the Magretha Journal. Then here we have, look at, isn't she absolutely gorgeous? Another tag. And I used some washi tape here. This is a German page. This opens up. I did not put a charm or anything on here because when you close this up, it's so thick that it literally will dig into the papers. So I left it. But this opens up this way. You can see how pretty that is. I didn't put anything in this either because it's so super chunky. Look at her. Yes. So you could, if you journal in this, just stick some little notes in there. Then you've got a pocket down here with 2 cute little tags. A beauty right here. Beautiful piece here is one of the stamps. Then you've got this vintage family tree from England, which I thought went so well with this. And then you've got this here that looks like it's from that time period. I did have to cut the edge off of here because this paper's pretty fragile. It is vintage and it was tearing. So it did hang out a little bit and I had to trim it back. This piece from a kit here, and this is a pocket. This is vintage paper here as well. So you've got this tag, so pretty. Back again with some more of that gorgeous paper, and then this tag here which shows an oasis in your camel. Maggie, what is with you today? What is with you? Beautiful piece here that looks like this is vintage paper. Looks like it comes from the medieval times. I loved this, so I left it. I added another tag here in this pocket, and I added one of the stamps here. Left this again. You could see where I did tear this off, but I loved the effect of that, so I left it. And here is the other side of that family tree. You can see it starts at the 1600s. So cool. Then there is this piece here. Maggie's getting into trouble, which she does if I'm not giving her any attention. This opens up. I left this because I thought this is a great journal page, and then you've got either a tag here or a bookmark. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful, beautiful. So that sits in there, and then you've got a flip here, and this is a flip out, and I had this closed keeping this in place using this paper clip. And again, I didn't add anything on that. I just don't think this book doesn't need a whole lot of, there's no room for lace for one thing. So coming in here and adding lace, you would never get this to close. That was out of the question. And I just don't think it needs a lot of charms. It's just beautiful like it is. But look at her. Just gorgeous, gorgeous papers. You open this up. Here is another tag. This little pocket here. Another book page. Here is a vintage, this is a vintage book page, and then you've got another tag here, and you've got your oasis there, and part of a lamp. I just thought that this was so pretty that even though I didn't have the bottom of that, I didn't care. Then we've got some texture paste here, and this beautiful piece here. I love all those colors. Here is the pocket, and in this pocket is where I placed this piece here. This was the first fold that we tried to do, and I knew I had done it wrong, but I loved it. So you've got this vintage piece here. Look at how pretty that is. Little collage page there. So that just fits like that. This opens up, and you've got a bookmark here, another little collage page, and then if you open this up, I added this, and once again, you've got some laces here, and then just some writing space. You could do whatever you wanted to do with any of this. Maggie, 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 what is going on? So that sits right in there. And that's the first signature. And then when you flip this open, here is the second signature. And we have a flip here. This is Medieval Mirage, but this is a great journaling page. Little bit of washi tape here that I pulled over to the back, and this is a vintage page. And then this dictionary page, I added this. Just makes a cute place to journal, and I added this tag. So those sit in there. Then you have this beauty here, and this one. Vintage, you've got a German book page here, a vintage page here, and one of my favorite Jarf beauties of all time, right there. and this page, and the vintage pages I left alone because the colors are, I didn't want to cover them up at all. They were too pretty. And then I added, just for something a little bit different, a telegram that you can journal on. You can journal on all of these vintage pages, but I did not want to cover them up. This page here, this is the center. Then we have on this page here another check. And look at some medieval architecture. Castle here. I mean, why not? It's perfect. And then flags. And then this, I left this tea-dyed paper as a journal page. And as you can see, there is scripture and writing, and I thought this is perfect for a journal page. There's a pocket here if you wanted to add something. Page here. This is out of a pattern book. I didn't add anything to it. I just thought there was enough in this signature. There's enough in this book that if I just continued adding and adding, we were going to be in trouble. So I did go back and I did look at Leslie's. I think it was her number 90, I think it was her 93rd video, and she does state that in making one of these where you are going to begin to have issues is in this signature right here, the third one, if I call this the third one. And this is the one you should put less papers in because this folds over and folds over. And she was right. This is the big one, which is why I left this one and didn't add any more. It just would have, it just got to be, it was just way too much. So there's gorgeous paper here, texture page here. In here we have another tag and a vintage book page. We have a tag here. And we have a tag here. A vintage page. We've got texture paste there. Hopefully you can see that. Really, really pretty. A tag here in this pocket. A texture paste here. More German script. This is a flip out, and you've got more texture paste here. And be mindful, when you do add texture paste, you do add bulk. So you have to be really careful of that too. Then this piece here has texture paste and also some washi tape. And then there are two tags here and washi tape on this piece. A stamp up here. More texture paste, a little flip, vintage book page. Look at, isn't that just gorgeous? Gorgeous, gorgeous. And then a tag here. And then inside of here, there are two tags. I mean, if you wanted to, you could easily transfer one of these tags to this signature here and fill in if you wanted to. Here's a tag here. Then you've got a flip here with some of my painting. And a tag here. And I think this is the end of this. Oh, there is a large pocket here. With a large tag. So that slips right in here. Oh, isn't that pretty, all those colors? Another vintage page here from a book. You've got another tag here. And this flips out. That closes up. So this is where my bulk began to give me some trouble. And so this flips over here and flips like this. So that was 3 signatures, and here then is the 4th. So when you open this, look at, you see something here that, I mean, this is Lord Fairfax. Absolutely fits this journal. And this gives you the history of the Stuarts, which is that family tree. That was the Stuart family tree. Then I, just for fun, I put in a page that I thought you could just kind of sit there and color and doodle just for fun. It's just all fun. And then you've got a tag here that slips right in here like that. And then on the other page, just some doodle fun. I just think that that's just fun. And journal page here, and then here you have a, I think this is the desert. I'm pretty sure it's the desert. And then I added a couple tags, a coffee tea-dyed page, and then here you've got a page with another tag, and here's a pocket with an envelope, and inside this envelope you've got a couple pages that you can write on. And here we've got another tag. Sits right down in there like that. Here is another, look at that, perfect, perfect. This is Queen Anne. Perfect, perfect for this time period. Vintage page, another vintage page from the prayer book. And look at that. This is Charles of the French cavalry. Just cool, cool. Then a vintage page here, and the other side of a vintage page here. This, if you wanted to, you could add to, but I have stuffed this so full that I would be very cautious to what you're doing, so that, I mean, it's just going to get bigger and bigger. That is one of the reasons why these pages aren't doubled with pockets. So you've got great journal space. You could tuck something in here if you wanted to. I really wanted this inside of here, but there was no way. And look at her. Isn't she beautiful? Here is the other side of that. And in here, I added a tag and another envelope. And in this envelope, there are a couple matching tags. So they just sit. You can see how full this is. It's a lone tree. Here is another, the other side of that doodle page. And there's a pocket if you wanted to add something in there. There's a General Monk, and then this folds out so that you've got more journal space, and then this closes up, and there is our magnificent journal. I had so much fun with this. Yes, I would call her my McGretha journal. So I will probably, whoever purchases this will receive a couple more tags so that if you wanted to fill in some of those spaces, you could. And I will add a charm to this. And yeah, there she is, guys. Oh, I want to thank you for being with me, for taking this journey with me. It was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I hope you look forward to the next one. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.